So welcome back to Decoy Noise. Today we're going to be going over an entitled parents thread that is, don't dress like that in front of my kids. Just another story about my boyfriend's crazy entitled aunt and cousin. So if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, check out my other videos, drop a comment, a like, or whatever it may be. I'm done with that, so I'll just get right into the thread right now, which is entitled Parents, which is a request. So this happened in the summer of 2018. You know the aunt from this post and the cousin from this one. Okay, so my boyfriend Cyrus, name changed, and I were on our way to a dinner party and stopped by his parents' home because he needed to drop something off to his dad that his dad had asked for. Jeez. As he went to see his dad in the study, I parked the car and then went to wait in the living room. His mom greeted me with her usual warmth. His aunt and cousin, alongside with his cousin's gaggle of children, were there too. Cousin greeted me, then gave me a once-over and whispered something to her mom, i.e. Cyrus's aunt. I don't know if that's used correctly there. They waited until Cyrus's mom had left the room before aunt said to me, "You know you really shouldn't dress like that in front of children. It's a bad influence on them." Me, what do you mean dress like that? We're going to a dinner party. I'm dressed appropriately. I was wearing a black one-shoulder pencil dress. Okay, so that seems reasonable. Cousin, well, your legs are exposed. I don't want my kids to think that's okay for a woman to dress this way. You should go home and change, or at the very least, go outside and wait in your car. What? Okay, so OP says, I'm 5'8", I have long legs, but my outfit really wasn't showing a lot of skin. Certainly not enough to warrant this type of reaction. Besides, her kids were playing on the other side of the room and didn't pay any attention to me, so I have no idea why she was acting this way. I know why she's acting that way. Me, sarcastically, damn it, I knew I should have worn the bikini. Aunt, you think you're funny? As they were babbling, Cyrus entered the living room. They didn't see him. He had heard what they were saying and clearly didn't like what he heard. Aunt and cousin never talk crap in front of him, and he's always chewed them out in the past. He asked cousin why my aunt and cousin couldn't dress better. Did they really think it was okay for cousin's kid to see them dressed in tacky SARS? Whatever. They should probably go home and change. When they acted indignant, he simply asked, oh no, I'm sorry. Do you feel insulted that someone's commenting on the way that you dress? That's a good one right there. They obviously had no answer. Cousin gave me one last angry look as we were leaving and I gave her a smile. Okay, so before we get into the top comments and we'll do some controversial comments, I will go ahead and say that as I grow older, when people are commenting on what you're doing, and especially like the way they're dressing, I honestly feel it's sad, but a lot of the time it's out of jealousy. Now, I do know that people take this too far, and whenever they get any criticism, people always reply like, oh, you're just getting jealous of me or whatever. But honestly, a lot of this stuff right here where seems reasonably dressed right there, and then they're like, oh, you're a bad example, you're showing too much skin, and they're dressed tacky. It might be a thing where it's like, at one point in time they could do it, or they could never get away with it, and they're just angry like, hey, conform, you do what I'm not allowed to do it, you shouldn't do it too, and it's just like, it's ridiculous. But let's go ahead and get to the top comments right now, then we'll go to some controversial comments to see if she gets blasted as well. Top reply, me, sarcastically, damn it, I knew I should have worn the bikini. And then they say, what an excellent comeback. I cackled. Punctuation? Okay. Yeah, straight up sounds like a dialogue choice in Fallout 4. No, because no dialogue option in Fallout 4 was good. That was a terrible game in my opinion. I love Fallout 3, I love New Vegas, I'm kind of getting into overworlds as well, but honestly, Fallout 4, it was always like the boringest choices. It was the boringest missions for people I just didn't care about at all. So, replies, damn straight, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's go to the next thread. Surprisingly, in our Indian families, entitlement sounds like a birthright. I can't count the number of times my own family can act so effing entitled. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. Same. X reply, cousin, well, your legs are exposed. I don't want my kids to think that's okay for a woman to dress that way. So, the comment is, she must really hate summer. Then bare legs everywhere. And Lagas, what's this? Bare arms too? Most inappropriate. I kind of get that. Okay, whoa. There's some weird response about that thing. I'm not going to go into that right now. Okay, so next thread. What kind of reaction is that even? Really hate that sort of person. So someone got negative 22 points, so let's figure it out. So this is a story she made up. This is what she does. She karma farms. Let's see. Summer 2018. Melbourne 2013-2014. Recently retiring boyfriend's father. Chocolate shopping 27 days ago. Karen's ugly baby about a month ago. Flowers for the boyfriend's 4+ a month ago. Malicious compliance back in 2003. Okay, this is quite old. Stealing grandmother when you were a 21-year-old. Okay, so a whole bunch of stuff or whatever. This isn't all of them. Okay, so I mean, maybe she's creative writing, maybe she has a lot of drama, maybe she knows how to extrapolate stories for maximum drama, but I mean, this is also like, unless these are things that are where it's jumping her around in age, these all seem like this is reasonable. Maybe that's why they're getting so much downvotes, or maybe people don't like the truth. I don't know. So let's just keep this light. They're killed by their own words, yeah. People always hate the taste of their own medicine. What do they say? Always make sure your words are soft and fluffy because you never know when you're gonna have to eat them. Good mantra to live your life by. Next thread. How dare you have legs, OP? Having legs is just dirty. Children shouldn't know women have legs. Sarcasm. Okay. I'm so ashamed, OP said. Next reply, they hit themselves in their own confusion. So a Pokemon reference, but yes, they ended up hurting their own self, their own ego by going off the rails. Next reply, they keep on bitching and Cyrus keeps on beating on them. Okay. She says, haha, true. Okay. Wait, so I guess maybe they're Indian because everybody's referring that she has Indian family. So next reply, it's always Auntie S disturbing. Only when people without fulfilling lives have the mental space to be policing what other people are wearing and judging other people based on how they look. Yeah, it's one of those things like, yes, I have enough free time right now where I'm sitting here just crap talking all these people on the internet, having a good time, just kind of gossiping, doing basically TMZ for internet drama, but honestly, it's always like, it's never somebody that's more successful, more accomplished, more busy than you that has enough time to take all the little things you're doing in your life, the way you're dressing, the shoes you have and all that stuff or whatever, and it's nobody more successful than you is ever gonna look down upon you for trying, and that's a very good adage to live by. And one thing that I remember, I was wearing a pair of rare Jordans, I just want to say, like rare Jordan 1s. I'm walking around the mall, and there's this guy that's the shoe cleaner dude, and he looks at my shoes, and he's like, yo, bro, those are the real pair, and I just look at him, I'm like, I don't want you to try to wash my shoes. I just keep on walking by, I don't say nothing. I'm just like, no, those are fake pair, and he starts like cackling with his buddies. Oh, look at the guy with the fake Jordans, and I was like, one, it's weird to kind of be heckled as you're walking by just a shopping mall, but the other thing is like, who's really taking to heart something that, I don't want to look down on him, but it's like a shoe shine guy. Like, I don't think that he's in any place to try to, like, you know, shame me if my shoes are real, my shoes are fake, if they're $100 or $1,000. Like, who cares? Like, what? But just the idea that it's just like, yeah, no one that's like, I don't think a Bill Gates or a CEO or whatever, a person up there is gonna be looking at my shoes like, yo, dog, those are real pair? Those are real pair? Like, yeah, that's kind of stuff just shouldn't bother you. So the next reply is, your reply about the bikini is fantastic. If it didn't shock them, I don't know what could have. It sounded like you handled it very well. Hope you have a good time at your dinner with your boyfriend. And I guess that would be one thing right now where they're saying this is a fake story. Maybe this legitimately happened to her, albeit at a lesser extent, where maybe she walked in the living room and the aunt and the cousin just kind of gave her the once over and be like, wearing that again or something. Or maybe didn't say anything at all. And then when she got home, it's like those shower thoughts where she's like, man, I should have said this. Boyfriend should have said that. That would have been awesome. Here, let me make that story up where I'm the good guy or whatever. Maybe not, who knows. So, but you know what, we're kind of getting through a lot of these good comments, but I want to see some controversial ones because we do know they're calling her out for it being a fake story. Let's see if they blast her for anything else. And if you haven't already, please subscribe down below. Drop comments on what you think, if this is an interesting story or not. But the top controversial reply, oh yes, the boringness of this is epic. Yeah, but if you've made it this far down Reddit, you're kind of bored as it is right now. Another person saying, another excellent piece of creative writing. Okay, that may be. We need a new story. This is only the 5th this week. What a crazy life you live. Okay. Can't believe I actually still sub to this. This is the worst subreddit. Okay, if the quality is going down, maybe we can... Let me know in the comments below what subreddits I should cover if this is like all this is becoming a fake story or maybe claim fake stories. Other person say, good on you and your cousin. That sounds like jealousy. They're eating up with jealousy. Your boyfriend. You really need to start calling him Cyrus the Great. Maybe that's why that's the name chosen. Yeah, her fictional boyfriend, LMAO. Check her post. She was having... Oh... Okay, maybe she is just full of crappy stories. Looks like a Karma Farm account to me. But the one thing is, though, is karma. You don't get karma for posting text-based stories. You get karma for the comments, but it has to be an image or a link for you to get the karma or whatever for it. So, I mean, whatever. If you made it this far in the video, we're celebrating right now. Subscribe down below. Let me know in the comments if you like the new format I'm doing. Less of the live shows, more of these kind of small segmented videos. Let me know about the music, too loud, fun, whatever it is. Check out that video over there. But yeah, thanks for dropping by.